Hello and welcome to the prison. Recall, if you will, that Lemmings can squeeze through any gap, no matter how small, and that is going to factor in this level. We're going to make this guy, this second guy right here, be the blocker. He's going to hold everybody in, and now as soon as the digger gets to the bottom, when he hits this... Nah! Damn it. As I was saying, as soon as he hits the steel, I'm going to have him build his way out. You basically want to click on him while he's digging so that you make sure as soon as he hits, he's going to go bink, and then he's going to be walking. So you want to be clicking on him pretty much right away. So now what we're going to do here is as soon as we hit up on the wall, we got 20 builders, we should get this. Don't even bother going for the top exit, that's just a death wish right there. We're going to go for the bottom exit, which is fairly easy to hit up on. So we're going to go right here. And we're going to do a little bashing and a little digging. I have F8 and I have my finger on F10. Oh no! Oh no! You know what? This is salvageable actually. So I'm going to build. He's going to turn around at like the second step. Okay, yes, and he's patched up his bridge just fine. So now what you want to do is you want to have your finger ready. I have my bashers on. And once I unpause, I'm going to have my finger over the builder key, F7. I'm going to unpause, and as soon as he bashes, I'm going to have him build so that he can patch up his little hole right there. And see, there's another one that I'm going to have to come up on in just a second. So now I'm going to build over this little spot, and I'm going to let him walk back just to be safe. And then I'm going to bash again. I'm going to bash and keep clicking. Bash and click, bash and click. You have to switch to builders while he does his single bash, because he's only going to get one punch out. And I'm going to have him do it again. Wow, that was pretty nice actually. He may be able to get through that particular hole. I'm going to give him plenty of time to walk back and forth so I can prepare myself. Now, whew! Wow, that was a little scary, but now we can build our way to the exit. I forgot that this little patch right here was saving him from falling through. I had actually built a little too well, as a matter of fact. So what you want to do now is when he gets to this bottom step, go ahead and build and stuff. And you're going to build over to the bars here. I'm not going to dig my way through my bridge. That's a little too sketchy for what this level requires. So I'm going to go ahead, and now I'm going to put on my bashers. And I'm going to bash early so that this bridge ends in a timely fashion and I can still kind of... Here we go. I'm going to bash right here and he's going to fall through, and I'm going to bash again. Just as soon as he hits the ground. And when he hits the ground, he can obviously go through all four of them, and it's not that difficult at that point. But this level requires super duper reflexes. This is probably the hardest level we've had to play so far, as a matter of fact. And I am surprised that I only failed at it once on a fairly easy part. I was expecting to screw up somewhere in here with these little teeny gaps that you can just barely see. But remember that he can squeeze through those, build accordingly, and you'll be fine. Alright, I don't know if this is the legit way to do this level, but it's always how I've done it. I'm going to set up my digger over here to the far right, and he's going to start digging right here. As you can see, he's kind of going through the steel a little. Not all the way, but there's just enough bashable surface in the formula that he can also go through the steel a little. So I'm going to have him go down I'm going to have him throw 4 little, handfuls of sand, and then I'm going to have him bash. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gives us time to pause and situate a blocker over here. And now I'm going to have them bash through all these columns, because you only get 5 bashers, so you need to do this right the first time. And so you see, it's kind of like cheating here, because he's going through steel, yet he's also going through the surface of this, he's also going through this little base of the pillar here. And this decreases the splat height just enough that they can all go down legitimately. So you can save way more than 90 or than 60% of the lemmings that this level requires. You can actually go ahead and, you can save 98%. Way more. You can kill all but one here, and I'm gonna bomb the blocker now, but that's how I do it. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, like I say, but I don't know, I had a really hard time with this level when I was a kid, and I had to kind of find a way to fudge it, and that's just always what I've done. Dig right up against the base of that pillar, then when he goes down 4 handfuls of sand, you have enough steel and enough bashable material to kind of mix it up and kind of, you know, cheat your way through the steel. Probably not legit, but whatever. Okay, 97%. That means I can kill like 2 of them. Let's see roughly how this goes. Okay, I think I've got it in my head now. Need to go ahead and make a climber out of this guy. And I only have 1 blocker, so I'm going to need to use him carefully. 97% means I can kill about 2 of them. So the climber and the blocker can die. Yes, I've got this in the bag. Okay, so here we go. You don't have much time in this level. 3 minutes is pretty pressing, but it can be done. So no worries there. I'm just going to have him climb up the wall, and he's going to come to this little thingy right here, which these lemmings can somehow walk over. So I'm going to need to waste a builder, essentially, using it to bump into and turn around. So here we go. He's going to, you know, go into this thing. I'm going to have him build right up on it. And now he's going to bash through here as you normally would. You'd have a guy turn around here. In normal case, you'd have a blocker, but we only have 1 blocker here, so we need to assign him carefully. We got guys kind of running together here, which actually turns out kind of nice. I think we've only got 2 of them per batch, so we can just kind of quick blocker on them, and 1 guy will go on and he will save the day. So now we need to get saving the day and raising the release rate to like 99. So there he goes. He is going to build to the exit as normal. I'm going to get him down to about there. Yes, there we go. And I'm going to build to the exit from here. And because time is so much of the essence here, I'm going to go bomb the blocker when this guy starts on bridge number 2. So starting off with that, and now the whole big batch is going to come toward us. We've only got about 1 minute left, but everything should go pretty well here. Right. You're just barely going to reach. Am I right? Oh, thank you. So now he builds over there. That's pretty much how you do that one. It's the same as the last time you did it, except you can only kill 2 of the lemmings. The climber is long dead. He came over here to this nice looking little pit over here. This kind of grungy looking thing, I don't know. But these guys have 50 seconds to get to the exit. So let's watch and make sure they do it. I think they can do it. I'm pretty confident in their abilities. Oh yes, I am more than confident in their abilities. So yes, not a lot of time in that level, but it's not really that hard. Alright, now we're going to enter a short run of levels where you have to save 100% of the lemmings. There are going to be a few of them in a row. But this one is essentially the same as it was in Tricky, except you just don't have the benefit of blockers. But this one is pretty easy to find a solution around. You just have this guy bash through here, and you have him build the stop. And so you have your traps set up right there to keep them all hemmed in. The only thing about this level, though, is that you only get 10 bashers, so you can't waste any time, really. And you can't waste any time and effort here. So you have to make sure to hug these little balls right here. The only trouble we might have is right here or so. But he can bash low enough to come up through that, and he can build to the exit here, which is super easy, of course. Alright, he's getting to the exit just fine. The only real problem we have is right here, because we got a flood of lemmings coming now, and we got to make sure that 1 guy bashes to the right. This is going to be a little difficult, but we need to wait for the big part of the crowd to thin out, because there is a little small spate of lemmings coming. It'll make it easier to bash. So there we go. We nailed it exactly dead on. I raised the release rate at about the right time, so everybody should be making their way to the exit in due time. They've got a safe path to the exit, everything. Yeah, they'll be fine. And here come the last of the stragglers now. Levels like this are my favorites. They're clever, but they're also super easy. Like, here we go with this one. We're going to have this guy dig. They come out at a release rate of 50, so 1's going to go over the top here. He needs to be the floater. And he also needs to now mine so that he'll hit the steel, but also make a tunnel that they can't walk over. And we raised the release rate to about 59, and then they just kind of are hanging around in the hole until they dig their way out. So you get way more than you need to beat this level. In fact, we could even, if we wanted, bash our way out of the hole here, which I think we're going to do just to kind of speed things up here. Everybody's out safe now, and we are not splatting distance from the bottom. So yeah, no floaters, but nothing to get scared about. And only 20 lemmings. This one goes by really, really quickly. I like it a lot, though. It's cute, it's clever, and also pretty simple if you stop to think. Here we go, a repeat of Lemmingology, except this time we don't have climbers or floaters, so everyone just kind of has to, okay, here we go. You just kind of got to build your way and make sure everybody survives this time. Okay, he gets out of there. Okay, I'm a little scared of our prospects right about now. Not sure how I'm going to handle this little part unless I just have them all dig in a kind of we all fall down fashion. One of you is missing. There you are. There you go. Woohoo! There was like, I only saw 4 there, but one of them was like dead on, like appearance. Okay, now this... Alright, this is where things should get fairly simple. Okay. I waited too long to build the thing. Actually, no. This actually works out really well in our favors, because I can just kind of bash through here. And I don't think that will be falling distance. Good. No. Okay. So now we got 7 builders left. Oh no! I lost one! I lost several there. That was actually a very terrible thing that just happened. Well, crap. Okay, I don't quite understand what went wrong here last time, but I'm going to have this guy, again, build about right here. Not too high up, but not too low either. And when these guys hug the wall, I'm going to have him bash through. That should eliminate the splat height, right? Right? I think it should. Okay, yes, everybody is safe. Now they just build one guy out of here, and we have 5 builders left to get to the exit. 1 for each lemming so they don't fall into the pit here. Okay, I don't know... not sure where I, No! They're crammed too close together, it's just so hard, man! Alright, do I have it together? Let's find out. Okay, I should... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Good. Woo! Just enough space there. Okay, sure, 2 of them building out. That's cool, too. Let's do that. And I think they're all separated out, and they all have a builder to their names, so... we should be okay this time. Boom. And then boom. Oh, wow. One of them just gave up. He's like, I'm going home. But no, he's coming back. They're all going to be just fine. We can bash to end it early now, right? Wow. What did I end up doing to that bridge? Wow.